the beginning of Parashat Tetzaveh is almost a too perfect contrast with the beginning of Parashat Truma, whereas Truma delved into and extolled the value of Kol Sheyitvenu Libo, the volunteerism, the Truma literally in sort of contemporary Hebrew is a donation, right? And it's all about that spirit, that ethos of being moved internally, that our hearts move us to donate and to give and to contribute. Parashat Tetzaveh opens, that is Tetzaveh, a tzivui, a command, an obligation. And really those two poles, those two themes are where all of our religious life, our avodah Hashem, our service of God, is in that dialectic between that motivation, that sincere individual desire to give and contribute and participate in some way, and on the other hand, the other end of that dialectic, the command, the obligation, the rigor, the regular, and I think both of those poles are really needed for a full religious life. We have a statement in the Talmud Gadol, that one who is commanded and does is going to do so in a better way, in a more praiseworthy way, in a more valuable way, and that's certainly one voice with which Halakha speaks, the prioritization and validation of those who do things out of obligation, but also throughout our lives, our religious lives as well, we value and appreciate and celebrate those who go beyond the call of duty and do things that are as a volunteer, as a spontaneous act of the heart. And I think in truth, Avodat Hashem requires both. Service of God requires both. The Mishkan, the Beit HaMikdash were built and operated with both poles, the obligatory and the voluntary, the spontaneous and the perpetual and regular. And I think we should therefore expect to find both of those moments in our own lives and to celebrate both of those moments in our own Avodat Hashem. Without regularity, without a sense of obligation, I don't see Jewish life as being sustainable. But without some personalization, without some ability to tap into one's own heart and find a space where we want to and yearn to contribute more than what we're called to do, I also see Jewish life as not being sustainable. Looking forward to spending Shabbat with you and seeing you soon and frequently.